Thank you and good morning to each and everyone. Uh, Yesterday, at August 8, 2025, it was a sad day for the municipality of Ibahay as we have lost our dear friend, our Vice Mayor Julio Estalioso, which it's very saddening, no, and very surprising to us. Likewise to sa atong mga colleagues diya sa gobyerno at sa publiko. Kaya gusto lang rin namin maklaro kung ano yung mga nangyari sa incident para mabigyan ng katahimikan, no, peace of mind para sa pamilya at same rin sa pamilya ng suspect. Kasi kami po lahat ay magkakasama, magkakaibigan, no, sa pagserbisyo sa munisipyo ng Ibahay. So ngayon po si Police Major Rajib, no, magbibigay rin ng update sa mga nangyari, no, for the past 24 hours, no, since the Vice Mayor has passed away at 10:23, no, declared at 10:23 yesterday. So thank you. That is first my opening statement.
Thank you, Mayor. And now I will give the floor to our to our Chief of Police of Ibahay Municipal Police Station for the update po ng investigation, sir.
Yes sir, no? Magandang umaga po sa ating lahat. So I would just like to give an update regarding the shooting incident that transpired yesterday, August 8, 2025 at around 9:15 in the morning. As of this date, the latest update in our incident is that yesterday, at about 6:30 in the evening, we brought the suspect, Honorable Mayril Senatin Sacapanyo, at the Aklan Police Provincial Office for the conduct of paraffin tests and for the ballistic examination of the recovered 1 unit caliber 9mm Glock 17 pistol with 1 piece of Glock magazine and 8 pieces of ammunition. In addition, the requested firearms verification to our PNP FEO has arrived, and the result is that he is a licensed gun owner. The firearm was registered on October 10, 2023 and has an expiry date of April 19, 2033. As to the result of the SOCO, the team led by Lieutenant Colonel Robert Layador, our provincial chief, conducted crime scene processing inside the Sangguniang Bayan office, specifically to the office of the Vice Mayor, and have recovered 9 pieces fired cartridge cases, 5 pieces fired bullet, and 1 DNA swab. And the processing ended at 12:40 o'clock in the morning. As to the motive of the incident, we have conducted our initial investigation to the suspect and other relatives and other sources pertaining to the incident. The suspect, and I quote, "Iba ang pakikitungon ni Vice sa akin." So that was his statement when I talked to him this morning, because he is already well rested and not at the state of shock. So ito po yung statement niya na iba daw ang pakikitungo ni Vice sa kanya. So it adds up po dun sa statement niya kahapon kay Vice na, "Vice, anong sala ko mo?" or "Vice, anong kasalanan ko sa'yo?" So nagpa-match up po na meron po talaga siyang dinidibdib or sama ng loob kay Vice Mayor. So that brought to the incident that transpired yesterday. So yun lamang po yung latest update, and initially ito po yung nakuha nating informations, and we will inform you once meron po tayong makuha na ibang mas malalim pa na motive sa nangyaring insidente. Yun lamang po, and magandang umaga po sa ating lahat.
Thank you, sir. And now po, proceed na po tayo sa question and answer. And then, sir and ma'am, may we request po one question and one follow-up po sa lahat po ng entity natin para mabigyan po lahat ng opportunity and time para makapag-raise po ng question. First to ask question po is from Brigada News FM Calibo. Ma'am, sir.
Good morning everyone. Sheng Reunier Vidal from Brigada News FM Calibo. Kay COP sir, na-mention niyo po kanina yung mga latest na update. So ano na po yung treatment natin sa kaso na to? Is it isolated case lamang or masasabi natin na case closed or case solved na po siya, sir?
Yes, ma'am, no? Magandang umaga po ulit. So yung sa case po natin is mag-file po tayo ng complaint sa prosecutor's office for the crime of murder. So masasabi po natin na solved na po ito since arrested po ang ating suspect.
Okay. Kay Mayor Miraflores, sir, alam po natin malaking kawalan si Vice Mayor Estolioso. Sa ngalan po na magkatuwang kayo sa pagsiservisyo dito sa bayan ng Ibahay. So sa nangyari pong ito, may mga adjustment po ba tayo in terms sa mga security, knowing na may firearms po nakapasok po sila at knowing na both the suspect and the victim are public officials po, sir?
Yes, no. As I've already also instructed with the police and we will start implementation on Monday during our office hours, the 1 entry, 1 exit policy, and all employees and guests will be checked upon entry in the municipality. Likewise, during sessions of the SB, we will recommend the additional police at the front door for during session, but on other days, all entry and exit will be in the front gate.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Next to raise question is from PV News Online. Wala na, sir. Yeah, thank you, sir. Next is GMA Regional TV, sir.
Hello, sir. Good morning. I'm John from GMA Regional TV. Sir, for COP, when we say, sir, na iba ang pakikitungo ni Vice sa akin, is this pertaining to procedures involving their functions as public officials or personally na iba yung pakikitungo ni Vice?
Yes, sir. So accordingly, doon po sa sinabi niya na yon is tungkol po sa trabaho, sa function po nila as government officials. Yun po yung in-open up sa akin kanina ng ating suspect na parang iba daw yung pakikitungo sa kanya regarding sa mga nangyayari sa loob ng session hall nila. But other than that, tinanong ko po yung suspect natin kung sa outside ba ng work, mayroon ba silang personal na away. So informed me naman na wala naman daw po silang conflict sa labas. So talagang dito lang sa trabaho sila hindi nagkaintindihan.
Sir, regarding the CCTVs naman, sir, because di ba walang CCTV sa loob ng SB Hall, pero outside po ba, sir, merong mga CCTV tayong nakalap that would also further enhance our case to be filed against the suspect?
Yes po, sir, we have recovered CCTV footages po sa ating MDRRMO kung saan naka-store po ang ating CCTV footage sa streets. So wala po kasing CCTV sa loob mismo ng session hall. So perhaps isa ito sa magiging action taken na installation po ng CCTV sa session hall.
Thank you, sir. Next is from Nice FM Antique. Yes, sir.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Roger from Nice FM San Jose Antique. I just want to address my question to Mayor Miraflores. Sir, can you tell us kung ano yung epekto ng pangyayari sa in terms of delivery of service and everything dito sa bayan ng Ibahay?
Honestly, I do not know yet, no, because as many of the employees were at shock, that's why we suspended our work. By Monday, we also have instructed some doctors to come for employees to be checked and debrief on their experience, no, during that event, because as we all know, there were many or majority were all working in the area, so aware gid. So we will check upon that, and we hope that we can have a better, safer environment for the future.
I have a follow-up question for Major Salvino, sir. Can you tell us, because the mayor has just said that he will be implementing on Monday 1 entry, 1 exit policy. Ano pong gagawin ng municipal police station para makakomplement sa initiative ng municipal mayor, sir?
Yes po, sir, no. We will add the deployment of our personnel strategically in front of the municipal hall as additional security in support po doon sa initiative po ng ating municipal mayor. So it is an action so that to ensure that this incident will never happen again in the future.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Next is DYKR Calibo, sir.
Good morning po, sir. Ronel Aguirre from RMN. Kay Sir Salvino. Sir, ano po yung background ng ating subject person, sir? May mga records po ba siya sa ating police station, sir?
Yes, sir. No, regarding po sa background po ng ating suspect, so wala naman po siyang report or blatter sa station na mga incidents na nangyari in the past. Wala po siyang record sa amin. As far as yung personal po niya na buhay, nag-conduct din po kami. Meron po siyang wife and meron po siyang isang anak. And besides that, meron siyang isang business po dito sa bayan ng Ibahay. So yun po yung background ng ating suspect.
Kay Mayor Mera Flores naman po. Sir, pagdating naman po sa transition, kasi po si Vice Mayor wala na po, and at the same time yung operation po ng ating Sangguniang Bayan affected. Ano po yung magiging transition, sir? Paki-explain po sa mga taga-pakinig natin, sir.
By Monday, no, I will oath the new Vice Mayor Nestor Inocencio as the #1 councilor. With that, there will be a vacancy on the Sangguniang Bayan. The party has yet to decide. No, this is very fast. So the party has yet to discuss this with other members. So as of that, by Monday, by their session, there will be a vacancy, but the vice mayor will be already appointed.
May time frame po ba, sir?
We cannot say it.
Thank you, sir. Next is Rappler, sir.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Pala ko lang sa ni Rodnel. For the SB, ano po yung status ni SB Senate? Ano po yung maging process or procedure na gagawin nyo? May nyo ba? Ay, automatic ba na tatagalin nyo sa SB o may mga processes pa po kayong gagawin? O Mayor?
We will seek the guidance of the DILG. So we will follow the procedures brought by DILG, and we will know at the time. No, so as of the moment, we have no time frame for any of those situations.
Thank you. For our police, may man nagpaabot kasing message sa akin kahapon na medyo kasi parang impossible na yun nga, parang may indifference na tapos may meron nilagay. May mga natanggap kasi ako report na mukhang may sir, baka may depression daw itong suspect. Any comment on this?
Yes, sir. No, isa po rin sa ating tinitignan na factors yung nabanggit nyo po kanina na baka may depression nga daw po itong suspect natin. So yes, sir, we're conducting still validation and investigation po sa anggulo na yon para ma-confirm po talaga natin, pa-prove natin kung meron ba talagang record to support po yung claim nila na undergoing po nga po ng depression yung isang tao.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. From Akano News, sir. Thank you, sir. Next is from Bombo Radio Calibo, sir.
Good morning, Kapuntalan. Chief, na-mention kanina na parang para sa chronology of event ba, parang walang sinabi si Vice Mayor kay SB bago nangyari yung pamamaril, pero parang may lumalabas kasing kwento na sinagot pa muna ni Vice Mayor si SB na posible nag-trigger din kay SB na barilin si Vice Mayor sa investigation niya, sir.
Yes, sir. No, according po sa ating investigation sa mga witnesses natin na nandoon sa area, Yung unang pagpasok po ni SB doon sa area is may tinanong po siyang isang staff doon, male staff. Tinatanong niya kung okay na daw po ba yung ordinansa na hinahanap niya. And then, after po noon, sinabi na Vice, SB, yan lang lahat yung ordinances na hinahanap mo. So after po noon, yung suspect po natin lumipat siya sa table ni Vice. And then, bigla na lang siya nagsabi kay Vice na anong salako mo? And then, bigla na lang binaril. So wala pong time na nakapagsalita o tama po nakapagsalita si Vice para matrigger po yung suspect natin.
Okay. Follow up na lang, sir, no? Session is, walang session kahapon, sir.
Yes, sir. To confirm po, wala pong SB session kahapon.
Sa investigation, prior sa nangyari, baka may debate na nangyari sa session or prior sa nangyari, baka may mga previous na parang naging debate sa session na yun yung naging ugat para sabihin na parang iba yung pagkitungo niya, no? Ni Vice Mayor PSB. Sir, lumabas ba yan sa investigation?
Yes, sir, no? So, accordingly, possible po yun na ganun nga po yung nangyari. But sa pag-imbestiga po natin sa mga kasama nila doon sa SB, katulad po ni Ma'am SB na nandito, SB Joy, at sa mga staff po nila doon, last session po nila nung Wednesday, it ended very well. Wala naman pong mainit na diskusyon si Vice at saka si SB nung time na yon. So, ang lumalabas po sa investigation natin is way back pa. Slowly, napuno na po yung tao sa little na mga bagay na siguro nila na pagkakasunduan. And then yun po yung nag-add up and nag-lead sa incident kahapon.
Okay, salamat, sir.
Pero, yes po, thank you po.
Thank you, sir. And the second to the last na magtatanong po is from XFM Kalibo, ma'am.
Good morning sa tanan. Sir, ma'am, from XFM Kalibo, Katropang Claire, kay SB siguro, SB Clarice. Ma'am, so far sa kada section, kamusta? Sitwasyon itdaywa or itanan doon, mahamba ba naton niya, ibagid man do pakikitungo ni iba yung pakikitungo ni Vice, Mayor kay SB member Senatin. Masasabi po ba natin talaga na parang ayun niya, may personalan or sa trabaho ma'am yung pwedeng ugat ng itong kaso?
Well, good morning ma'am, good morning sa tanan. When it comes to the legislative body, siguro we all know that a legislative body, syempre there's a beauty of debate pag-abot sa mga legislators. So, during our sessions previously, wag man kami nakita nga sa pag-deliberate kamon during our sessions, matawhay mataramon nga pag sinagayon sa among opisina. And given nga kami matatanan ay magkaapin, so kung may discussion man kami, it's for the welfare of the general public or para man sa kadagayaan. So, when it terms sa pagkikitungo ni Vice kamon sa tag sa kamon and kay SB Myril, wa mata kami nakita nga sa anong pagkikitungo dahil professional man kami tanan and professional man ang atong presiding officer. That's why equal mataro treatment it aton nga Vice Mayor kamon tanan sa konseho.
Sir, kay COP. Sir, kanina na-mention kasi na may license yung baril. Pero yung permit to carry, may permit to carry ba? At kung wala, hindi na ba kasali sa pag-file ng kaso? Just in case kung walang permit to carry kasi nandun na yun sa SB session.
Yes po. Meron po siyang license ng firearm pero wala po siyang permit to carry firearms. So we will consult pa po sa ating legal at saka sa ating prosecutor for the possible filing po ng case regarding sa firearms.
Yes, sir. So we are very grateful for the generous time of our Honorable Mayor. Sabi ni Mayor, sige, pwede pa. Yes, sir.
Good morning. Robin Acerda of Akal News. Kay COP tayo, no? Sir, no? Yung suspect po ba natin, kailan pa siya may request?
Yes po, our suspect will undergo inquest proceedings this afternoon po sa Kalibo po.
Okay, so is it sa BGMP or ARC po sir? BGMP o ARC? Makukulong. Sa BGMP po o ARC siya makukulong?
We cannot confirm po that kung saan po siya dadalhin kasi antayin pa po natin yung commitment order niya after po niya ma-inquest.
Maraming salamat.
So, thank you, sir and ma'am. And now, we will proceed to the closing statement of our first is from our Honorable Mayor, Honorable Jose Miguel Miraflores, sir, for your closing statement, sir.
Okay, I think to our media for this morning, thank you for coming. To our listeners, especially to the people of Ibahay. It was a sad day yesterday, and we will continue to mourn the loss of our Vice Mayor Julio Estolioso, and we ask for prayers, for the families, and likewise for the people of Ibahay, ngayon gid kami bendisyon halin kay Senior Santo Niño nga agapan man naton ro harang krisis nga natabo sa aton nga banwat Ibahay, matawan it peace of mind ro aton nga mga pamuyo as the police Major Rajiv said, the case is already solved, so let's hope for peace and prayer for the municipality of Ibahay. Abogid nga salamat.
Thank you, Mayor. And from Honorable Joy Clarice Briones, the representative of the SP Ibahay. Yes, ma'am.
Good morning once again. Sa aton nga mga tagpagamati, especially to the Ibayhanons. In behalf of the Office of the Sangguniang Bayan of Ibahay, we extend our deepest condolences to the family of the late Honorable Julio Estolioso and to his wife, Ma'am Arlene, and to the two kids. Masakit man nga madugaan it ng mahal sa buhay, especially ro aton nga andagid nga ama. And sa amon nga opisina hay daywagit ro naduga kamon nga colleague. And they are both mayad nga mga public servants sa among banwa. Mahambagin na ako nga maabo man sandang nabuligan nga mga tawo sa pilang dag-on na ako nga kaibahan sanda. So also pabaskog sa maaywan nga pamilya ni Honorable Julio Estolioso and also to the family of Honorable Mayor Lucinatin in these trying times. May they find peace on their hearts and also to their family man. Also to the Ibayhanons, we assure you that our office is still functional even though we are experiencing this sad event sa aton nga pinalanggang banwang Ibahay.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. And from the Chief of Police of Ibahay Municipal Police Station, Police Major Rajiv Salvino, sir.
Yes, sir. Good morning po sa ating lahat. As the Chief of Police of the Municipal Police Station of Ibahay, we are undertaking necessary measures to ensure the safety of the people of the municipality. Rest assured that your Ibahay PNP will work 24/7 to maintain the peace and order of the municipality. That's all, and thank you po sa ating lahat.
And to represent the Provincial Director of Aklan Police Provincial Office, Police Colonel Arnel Enrico Ramos, is the Deputy Provincial Director for Administration, Police Lieutenant Colonel Ricky Buntugon, sir.
So, thank you, MC. Good morning. Kato tanan, medyo ginakasubo nato do natabo sa aton nga Vice Mayor. Ginapabot yung naton nga in behalf aton nga Provincial Director, the same time aton nga Regional Director si Police Brigadier General Josepino Ligan. So, pinapabot aton nga condolences sa pamilya ni Vice Mayor Julio Estolioso. So, anyway, with regards on this incident, may marching order din yung natin, RD at the same time yung Provincial Director na yung step up natin yung step up with regards on the security measures in coordination with the LGUs and the department heads sa lahat ng government offices and other vital institutions. So, we assert the public that the Aklan PPO is in control of this situation in partnership with the LGU. The local chief executive remains fully capable of managing the situation, ensuring the public safety, and to prevent the escalation of any threat through the responsive PNP deployment natin sa mga offices. So para to prevent the similar incidents might happen again, so continuous coordination natin sa LGU para mapalakas natin yung natin security measures, so and other protocols and procedures. So further siguro kung ano yung mga pwede nating recommendations for the security measures ay ipabot natin sa ating mga local chief executive. So sa muli, good morning sa ating lahat.
Thank you, sir. So on behalf of the local government of Ibahay, headed by, of course, our Honorable Mayor Jose Miguel Miraflores, and the Philippine National Police, headed by our Regional Director, Police Brigadier General Josefino Ligan, and of course our Provincial Director, Police Colonel Arnel Indico Ramos. We would like to extend our heartfelt gratitude sa lahat po ng mga media partners natin dito sa Aklan and outside Aklan po. We have visitors from Iloilo and Antique po. Thank you so much, sir and ma'am, for always helping out na iparating po yung accurate and clear na balita para po sa buong Aklanon and sa lahat po ng nakikinig, naririnig at nakakapanood po ng balita natin, especially for the Ibayhanon. Once again, sir and ma'am, thank you and God bless us all.